Good afternoon, Hotline.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, it's Nicholas. How you doing?
Good, good.
Well, I'll share this with you. I think it might be fun for you. You know, how can one man or one woman have an influence on some of these big races like the congressional race? Now, I'm very concerned about it because I consider this a very controlled election. It's clear to me that, for instance, Mr. Doheny is being tightly managed by Mr. Jude Seymour, and that you don't get a lot of press releases that aren't issue-based releases. I believe this on this issue. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't gotten to know this guy, and it's been 3 years now, so now I'm getting a little angry that we can't get to know this guy in a more open format to find out who he really is. So now I'm thinking about how can I put together position pieces and get them out to different areas of the district and just let people know what I have found. And, you know, I'm a little angry about it, so I'm going to force them to go on record. They're going to start getting hurt for being quiet. That's my position.
All right, so you think Jude Seymour is running the candidate?
I think he's monitoring the press releases. I think he's convinced Doheny that he can't be really open with the press.
But that's his job, isn't it? As a press flack?
It's so crazy, isn't it? But you know what? It's like you get a guy who knows the inside ropes on how to manage the press, and what does he do? He gets tight-lipped. Doesn't make it easier for a guy like Brian, does he?
Well, what are you supposed to do? I mean, your job is to represent your client's interest, in this case your boss, your candidate.
All right, well, that's right, but our job is to call him on it.
Well, that's true, yeah. Yeah, but doesn't Mr. Owens have a press flack, too, of some kind?
Well, you know what? You know, it's the same rules apply. You know, I want to say Mr. Owens has been out there in the district seeing people at a lot of town hall meetings. That's one way to do it. And that is his donut soirees, you know, coffee and donuts. But the truth of the matter is these guys know that they're kind of not you know, showing their true colors, what they stand for, what they don't. And believe me, we need to know what they stand for. I mean, it's fine to be a capitalist. What kind of capitalist are you? You into business building, or are you into vulture capitalism, you know, grabbing a company on the way down, trimming some of the dead weight, and then trying to sell it for a profit? Or are you there to make this company better and hire people? That's what I want to know.
You know something? I just vote for people I like because it's none of it's going to affect my life. I mean, I have certain ideological views, but nothing these people are going to advocate or do is really going to change anything in my life for whatever years I have left.
I feel very discounted too, Mayor, and there's two kinds of guys, you know. When you've been discounted and when you've been told you don't count, you have a choice to either believe that message or to stand up and assert yourself like citizens in this country have in the past. I choose to assert myself. I'm not going to...
No, listen, I mean, I go to these events. I was at the event last night, had a good time. And
absolutely. No, really. You know, some of these things I actually think I wouldn't mind coming down and hooking up with you. I'm not talking so much about the Doheny thing, but there are some neutral things I wouldn't mind going to. But,
yeah, and you know, I'm a pretty open-minded person. I can walk into a voting booth and vote for Patty and Addie at the same time and not lose any sleep at night.
Well, here's the thing. This is just for you to think about, because I think this is going to be very important. I think, what is it you stand for? What are you running for? These guys are mucking it up. You know, are they going to let the PACs tell us what they're about? Because I don't think we're going to find out from the
Aren't they all just etch-a-sketch candidates when you get right down to it?
Stand up and be counted. This is the election. We need to know who you are. We want to know who you are. You want to replace our congressman? Who are you?
Have you been following this etch-a-sketch thing?
Yes, you know, there's no metaphor out there that would have been better to describe me. Listen, between you and me, I think he's the best guy they had up on that slate. I pointed that out to you, that I thought the moderate was probably the best chance. But boy, this guy has a foot and mouth disease. I've never seen anybody say the wrong thing as often as this guy.
Yeah,
you know, it's just amazing. And to act like this Obamacare thing was not something that Mitt Romney fabricated and brought up in Massachusetts. How stupid does he think we are? Really? I mean, come on. How stupid am I?
Yeah.
You know the deal, man. If you can sell me that, you can sell me anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think that Mitt Romney isn't the author of a new medical system in this country called Obamacare. That I'm just not able to learn. I'm not able to understand the facts. I mean, this guy did what he did when he was governor. You can't change that now.
Right, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go, Mike. Thank you.
All right.
Bye now. Good afternoon, Hotline.
Yeah, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I've never taken middle-class Mike to be a shrinking violet now, and I'm sure Mike reads the paper and goes on Newzjunky and is well aware of the fact that for the last month or 2 months, Matt Doheny's had open forums where anybody's welcome to go and have a donut and a cup of coffee with them. They don't charge you for it, Mike, so you'd make out all right on that. And you can go and ask him any question you want. So I don't know where he's coming off that Matt's hiding behind Jude Seymour. Because it's a farthest thing from the truth.
Yeah, I don't think so. All of these candidates end up being managed to a certain extent, and sometimes to their detriment, sometimes to their advantage. I don't know. But
I don't know if he's being managed at the town hall meetings that he's been holding. I don't know how you could manage somebody if you're in a group of 5.
We'll see when he's on the hotline at some point, and then there's no filter in place.
Oh, there's no filter at those town halls, and
yeah, but this is broadcast to
I
the.
send him an email or call him. He'd answer and talk to him. Isn't that?
But this show is broadcast to the great unwashed.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.